The retirement savings plan has always been the hope of the majority of the labor force. People work so hard all their lives with the hope of enjoying themselves with their pensions and savings after retirement. But this plan is very dangerous because, most times, it backfires. In this video, I'll explain why you shouldn't follow the retirement plan and what you should do instead. A lot of people who love their jobs, and even those who do not, have no other dreams other than to retire on a big paycheck and spend the rest of their lives with their families or chilling on a beach on some faraway island. That seems like a noble dream, but I can tell you that it's the worst plan you can have. And besides, only 1 out of 100 people ever get to live it. Why? Well, by the time most of us retire, things have changed a lot economically. Let me explain 2 main reasons why saving too much for retirement is a bad plan. 1. Financial stress. Saving up cash for retirement requires cutting expenses and denying yourself certain things you should enjoy during your working years. Sometimes people take things too far. I've seen people who even compromise their health and personal well-being just because they're afraid of going broke after retirement. The irony is that severe financial stress can take a toll on your health or land you in trouble that would make you spend your life savings. 2. Cash is unpredictable. Once you have money saved, that cash is at the mercy of your spending habits and the economic situation. If you're unlucky to meet a recession or inflation-plagued economy when you retire, you'd realize that all your savings will be barely enough to make you live a comfortable life. This is the situation so many retirees in America find themselves in today. If you were honest with yourself, you'd realize that the prices of things are not the same as what they once were about 10 to 15 years ago. Every day, we see a rise in inflation. Saving money in an economy like this is of no effect. The inflation would cancel out whatever compound or simple interests you must have made in savings. The value of the dollar has depreciated over the last few years, and there's no telling what will happen in the future. So now you know the downsides of saving for retirement. What should you do instead? Well, if you want to live your dream life after retirement, here are 6 actions that I recommend. First, the basics. 1. Work on your spending habits. Regardless of how much you save in cash or how much return on investments you get, I can tell you it would account for nothing if you don't master the art of self-discipline in spending. If you're thinking of buying a Lamborghini with your retirement savings or running away to live on some expensive island, chances are you'll go broke. Master self-discipline before you retire. Spend below your means. Learn money management. This is one personal skill that would help you so much after retirement, especially if you don't have any passive income streams or businesses. 2. Pay off your debts. One of the worst calamities that can befall you as a person is to be in debt when you have no source of income. I believe it's very unwise to save up for retirement when you have debts compounding yearly. So the first thing you should ensure before retiring is that you're debt-free. I recommend considering an expedited repayment plan for your mortgage to ensure it's fully paid off prior to your retirement. Additionally, to prevent accumulating new credit card debt, it would be beneficial to use cash for significant purchases. By limiting the amount of new debt and reducing existing debt, you can minimize the portion of your retirement income that goes towards interest payments. Anil Suri, the managing director in the Chief Investment Office at Bank of America, suggests that paying off a credit card with a 15% interest rate is akin to earning a 15% return on a risk-free investment. 3. Prioritize your health. As we age, our bodies tend to weaken, making us more susceptible to various health issues. Consequently, there is an increased likelihood of requiring extensive medical care and attention. However, such medical expenses, including hospital bills and insurance premiums, can significantly deplete your savings in the long run. By prioritizing your health, you can mitigate these potential healthcare costs in the future. When you adopt healthy habits and seek preventive measures, you can reduce the chances of encountering severe health challenges later on. This, in turn, can decrease the need for costly surgeries and lengthy hospital stays that often accompany major health issues. By investing in your health, you will not only be safeguarding your well-being, but also potentially increasing your financial resources. With fewer medical expenses to contend with, you will have more money available to invest in yourself, start a business, or contribute to your retirement savings. Once these 3 basic habits are under control, you are good to go for any of the following ones. My favorite is the last one. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, take this time to like and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Here we go. 4. Invest more. Would you rather have your money idly sit by in a vault Or would you rather have it multiply to 5 or 10 times its original value? You see, the idea of saving for retirement has been generalized so much that people no longer look at the more rewarding option, investing for retirement. If you're scared of losing your money, or you are a newbie to investing, then I'd suggest you to get an advisor or mentor to give you proper guidance on how to invest, especially if you're going into high-risk investments like stocks, forex, and crypto. You can also hire a manager to trade and invest for you while you get the returns. These investments are surely the most rewarding, but also the most risky. I notice many young people like to play it safe, so they rarely risk their money in high-return investments. If you like to play it safe, you might want to investigate investing in gold. The value of gold never depreciates. Instead, it grows in value. Gold is about the safest investment out there. If you don't want to take my word for it, hear what a pro-billionaire investor has to say.
This is God's money. This is what God's money looks like.
Yeah.
The reason I call it God's money is you can't fake it. You know, you can fake it with a fake ETF, like a gold ETF or a silver, which I don't touch because it smells as bad as the guys that printed that crap. You know what I mean? Jesus. But this is real money. So you look at this here. When I first started buying that, that was $1.40.
Yeah.
Today, that's $16. And this here is oro, gold. And the reason we brought it in is most people haven't seen or touched. This is real. This is God's money.
Yeah.
Why did I say it's God's money? Because it was here when the earth was created.
Yeah.
And it'll be here when we're all dead and gone. When you're saving those fake dollars, this will still be here.
Yeah.
Or those fake ETFs or those fake stocks.
You might also want to consider investing money in silver. Even if the economy dwindles or currency prices fail by the time you come out of retirement, you'll still be safe. Silver is one of the most stable financial assets and can guarantee financial safety regardless of what comes ahead. Another asset you could own is real estate. Buy and own a home for yourself or rent to others. 5. Start your own side business. How would you like to be your own boss after retirement? Listen, most people don't think big, so they rarely even consider starting or running their own business after retirement. I know running a business can be very demanding, but it could turn out to be the most rewarding thing you could ever do. Most of the successful international businesses you see today started small. Jack Ma founded Alibaba in his apartment. KFC started as a roadside restaurant. Bezos started Amazon in his home garage, and the list goes on and on. All it takes is consistent efforts and vision. If you are set to retire in old age, say 60 years, I wouldn't advise you to wait till after retirement to start your business. Begin now. Start saving money and getting the necessary tools, equipment, connection, or whatever will be required for that business.
For the first 3 years, we did not have even $1 revenue from our business. But why it keeps going ahead, going forward? Because I received lots of email of thanks from the customer. We have we have an Alibaba group, we have a Tmall group, we have a Taobao group, we have Alipay, and people say, how you make it?
Even if you don't have capital at the moment, you can start by researching. Get the necessary knowledge. Know what it takes to succeed in that business while saving up for the required capital. You can run your small business by the side and then blow it to full scale when the time is right. Just ensure you don't miss your opportunity. Owning a business after retirement is the best insurance you can get. 6. Set up a passive income stream. If you don't have the time, idea, or skills to run a traditional business, I'd suggest you start working on some sort of e-business that will eventually bring you a passive income stream. Just like traditional businesses, it takes some time to grow passive income streams. Let me give you an example. If you were to start a blog, it'd take at least a year of consistent hard work before you can make thousands of dollars every month from it. It can take more depending on your hard work and dedication, but after those few years comes the sweet part. You won't have to do much work anymore. You could simply outsource and let someone else manage the blog while you sit back and enjoy the profits. Now, how does that sound? Nice, right? The good part is that money keeps coming in every month until you die. Isn't that much better than mere savings? You can start blogging or any other e-business while still working on your current job. All it takes is dedicating 2 to 3 hours daily to work on setting up that passive income stream. Give it 2 or 3 years. The money would come in steadily. Just so you know, there are many income streams to choose from. You could set up a YouTube channel, create content, create an app, sell courses and ebooks online, rent apartments, etc. And here's a final tip. If you don't have the time or skills to work on your passive income idea, invest your money into it. Hire people with the right skill sets to work for you while you run the show. That's all for this video. If you'd like to watch another interesting video, click on any of the thumbnails showing now on your screen. See you in the next one.